guys and gals. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Ironman Challenge. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. That's Iron Woman.
Hello.
There she is. This episode,
Here there.
we're getting down somewhere else. Yeah. How we doing here? Plenty of arrows? Yeah.
Hey, good.
This episode, we are headed into the Burning Steeps. It's levels 50 to 58. We're level 55. It's a dangerous area, but a couple of green quests here I want to do. We have a quest to turn in, so let's do it. Hope you guys and gals are doing well today. Thanks for choosing to hang out with me for a little bit. Really appreciate it. Let's have some fun and hopefully not die. That would be pretty awesome. We are halfway. Level 56. This is probably going to be the most dangerous part of the whole journey, 55 to 60. We had a close call just right here at this tower. I will be on my toes. Why can I never remember the name of this place? Burning Steeps. I always want to call it Black Rock Mountain or something, but this is the Black Rock Mountain right there. But I will be on my toes in Searing Gorge. There's elites flying around, walking around. It's not a good area, but I know the area fairly well. I know where to go, where not to go for the most part. Looking for the rare spider. It can sometimes be up. Says something right there. Get that Black Rock Mountain music. How spooky is this place? It's spooky. All right, so we've got light point to get. Are there two here? No, it's just the one here for the... This is Horde. This is the Alliance. I want to come down and get this quest. This is should be an okay quest to do, and we're going to turn in that quest. Don't think we'll do the follow-up because I do believe it is a dungeon quest. What are you doing, E? Goofing around. Like a goofy goober? Yeah, like a goofy goober. Elite Dragonkin in here. This is where I lost a... look at that, man. I lost a hardcore character in here at level... I forget what I was. 54, 55. 56, I can't remember. And it was actually to this mob right here. Well, it was a combination of this mob, an ad, and an elite patrol. This guy does like this knockback on you, and it's scary. He knocked me back, and I aggroed an elite mob. I think I was on a paladin. I can't actually remember. This music fits, or this particular soundtrack fits this area very well, I feel like. Let's run down here first. I'll grab the flight point and grab that quest. The green quest. I think it's the only green quest we're going to see in here. Maybe. Oh my God. Stop for a second. He's got to get that yawn in, doesn't he? Might be the ogres we're going to deal with this green quest. Not sure. Oh my God. Are you kidding, man? Fulchin. A 60 effing elite. Yeah, so these are green mobs. This is what we're going to be working on. Quite the level difference in here. It's like 10 full levels with the elite status. God damn. Look at me getting a little bit impatient. I can't do that. Weaponsmith?
I supply only the finest goods.
Ours is better. It does more top end damage.
Safe travels.
What does he have? Some of these I've hidden, I think, because they are dungeon quests. Just grab this.
Hello.
I want that.
Safe travels.
Yeah. 15 mages, 7 ogres, 7 brutes.
See you soon. Keep your feet on the ground. How are you? Be good.
Can't do that.
See you soon. Be good.
I'll pick that up.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Shut up, dude.
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
Yeah.
Del Nadris.
Blackrock Spire in the dungeons. I think all of these, I think I remember hiding them on the map. They were elite quests or dungeon quests. All right, we'll start down here. Plenty of drinks, plenty of food, plenty of arrows. No external buffs. I thought there was a quest to kill these damn things. Ember wargs. Guy didn't make it too far, did he? These things are dangerous over here, too. You get too many of these on you, wrecked. They don't have much health, but they do a lot of damage. Mages, I wonder what they do with their mana. We're going to find out. What if they sheep? I don't think they heal because they're mages here in Classic. So, probably not going to worry about Viper staying on them. He didn't really do anything. Might have had a fire shield or something up. Getting this black iron scrap we can turn in for that, I believe. Two-headed freaks, man. So glad we're on heavy runecloth bandages now. You guys reminded me about that. Do appreciate it. Waiting on delivery from Amazon. It's not, I mean, it's not anything too important, but it's something I do need. But they tried to deliver it like 4 days ago, and for some reason, I saw the update from Amazon. It said they tried to deliver it, but the business was closed. So I've seen that one other time, too. It's just regular stuff. It's actually just toilet paper that I need for the bathroom, right? And some laundry detergent, which I need to do some laundry, obviously. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's kind of annoying at this point. But there was the holiday, you know, there was the 4th, so sometimes it screws things up. And I wonder sometimes if just, you know, it gets too late. I mean, I do feel for those delivery drivers. I really do, because I've had packages come almost as late as 9 p.m. Like, it's just completely dark outside, and those guys are and gals are still, like, delivering shit, man. I mean, I'm assuming they have a choice for that. I don't actually know, but... So I don't get too gripey about it, right? It's not like I'm waiting on life-saving medicine or something. But I'm thinking maybe, you know, there's like, man, I've had it. I'll try this again. I'll just write this. But I was hoping to get it, you know, yesterday was Saturday for me. I was hoping to get it yesterday. But no other update. Congratulations to Spanky McGee. No, it's O's. OES, reached level 60. Congratulations. Well played. Ooh, that's actually a rare, too. So that's a rare elite giant. That's different from just an elite giant, obviously. Good to know. Of Woog. Means he's got a better than average treasure. That's how Blizzard defines rares. I don't think you want any of this, sir. Contraire, mon cher. I do want some. Congratulations, you got some. Drinking with my left arm today because my right, well, it's my hand, got the tremors today. I've had this since I was a teenager. Makes me self-conscious when if I go to drink and my hand shakes. Can't remember what it is, but some people, like myself, they just get it. Audrey Hepburn had it, and a lot of people have it. Fortunately for me, it's in my right hand, which is my primary hand where I draw and write and all of that, so it's hard for me to do. I mean, I can still write, but I can't really draw like I used to. It's hard for me to do fine detail work. One of the most frustrating things is if I'm trying to put a screwdriver into a screw. To loosen it, it's like this. It's fucking ridiculous trying to make that work. How you doing, Nancy? You doing all right? I'm doing good, Biggie. Good. I'm glad to hear it, man. Brutes. I think these things have a knockback that they do. I like their choice of weapon. It's your standard Looney Tunes weapon, which is a stick with a giant nail through it. Triple miss there. Nice. Crossbow skills. I'm still a point off here. It's awesome, and everybody knows it's awesome. Damn. He did not go for the disengage there. It's only level 53. I'm surprised I pulled. I missed quite a few shots on him. Also got a crit. Something. I don't know. In retail, it's a pretty ridiculous quest you do here. can't remember exactly what happens, but it's you get like this overhead view, and I think it's one of these like mini games that Blizzard really started adding in Cataclysm. Can't stand them. All right, this is a patrol here. I don't want two of these things on me. How is this guy already back up here? I'm not going to be able to loot this thing. We might have somebody else in the area that tells me if this mob is already up. That doesn't make any sense. I need to bring him down here so that we can loot the mob. Yeah, this is... We have to have somebody here. That's way too quick. That makes me nervous. Might be somebody on the other side farming. Or just doing the quest, rather. They don't necessarily have to be farming. I'm pulling off fairly easy. So he might be doing an ability where he stuns the pet. That might be what's happening. I need to pay attention. Well, he's not stunned. Yeah, these mobs, 3 and 4 times the amount of health that we have. Kind of crazy. Like this mob here, 3 levels below us, he has 3 times the health pool. Let him get 2 taunts here. There's 1. There's 2. I don't know what's happening there. It's weird to me that we're pulling. A tailoring pattern there? Oh, leatherworking. 20 fire resistance. That's great for the old Ragnaros, I guess. Fire lands as well, if you were taking your character through there. I think there were bosses there. It was just kind of a requirement. You just pretty much had to have that fire resist gear. Or something, you know. Some fire resist thing. No, thank you. It doesn't look like he's doing anything to the pet to make him drop threat. I don't know why he's coming for me like that. I'm not putting that much DPS up. It's not that big of a deal as long as it's just like one of them on us. I think these are too close together. I don't want two mages on me. No, I might be able to just LOS this guy. If I pull two, we're feigning. Yeah, they must have they must do something to the pet where he drops his threat. Because this isn't happening with the mages and the ogres. But usually you'll see the pet has gotten stunned or something has happened to him. Will we see anything? Doesn't mean nothing's happening, though. Holy shit. Oh boy. This stupid patrol, man. Oh my god, I need to bail here. I think we would have pulled the other one. I'm quite certain. Yeah, we pulled two there. All right, let's work our way back up. Things are catching up to me now because of the spawn rates are pretty high. Did we get upgraded abilities or something? Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty out of balance with the pet. I mean, he's level 54. He's 3 levels above these things. That can sometimes happen if if he's not using his focus, if he's not able to hit his growls, if he's just like biting or whatever, but he does have the focus to use both of these. So it's not that. Elite territory right there. I mean, what I could do, you know, if this like is if you ever get into a position where it's like you feel like you're you're doing too much DPS for your pets. Growl as a hunter, you could just pop out of aspect of the hawk. That would probably reduce your damage enough to where you wouldn't pull off of them. But it just might be some mechanic that the brutes have too. Heal them on up. Dream foil. This is only a one-headed freak. I wonder if the other ogres make fun of him because he only has one head. He's probably considered a freak around here, by even the ogres, not just me. I like his weapon. That's a hell of a mace there. So I'm going to try popping out of the hawk here. See if this makes a difference. I'd love to get 2 growls. He's got it. Should do less DPS. Nope, he came right for me. So there's some ability that he has here. A good way to test this, I'll just not attack him and see if he comes for me. See if he switches targets. That would for sure tell me that he does something to the pet where the pet drops threat. Because I don't feel like I'm doing much DPS. Yeah, he does, so that's confirmed. Interesting. Alright, good to know. I wonder what it is, though. Oh my god, the pet is almost dead. Good grief. Those things are nasty. That ability just flat out sucks. Fortunately, we only need 1 more of those. Then we're going to be avoiding these board-carrying freaks. It's weird that I'm not seeing whatever he's doing. I think it's because I have so much turned off. Because how much of the interface I like to hide. It's probably why I'm not really seeing, you know, what the hell's going on there. This guy's coming right back. He is. Got to bring him down to Funky Town here. You gonna hang out in Funky Town with me? Fire Gut Ogre Mage? I will, Biggie. Cool. Let's cook up some steaks. Gotta be my mouth water just saying it. I'm not eating for another 6 hours. My landlord invited me last night to walk down to like a takeout place with her. I really wanted to do it. I've got the hots for my landlord. She's a pretty, I mean, she's a really cool and amazing woman. But she's also quite hot. But I mean, I could have just walked down there and, you know, just not eaten anything. But I'm not, that would have been tough for me to do. Just to, like, walk downtown. Physically and more so mentally, though. But my cardio, I'm not in the best shape cardio-wise. I'm really strong, but my cardiovascular, I get winded pretty damn easy. All right, we need one more of these freaks. Handful of mages, 6 of them to be exact. There was some quest, I think it was in Warlords of Draenor, I can't actually remember. I feel like it was around the time of the garrisons, where you were part of your daily quests, you would pick up a companion, or you could choose a companion, and it was an ogre. Oh my god, the way they designed it, the ogre would just be constantly just right on top of you. So it was so hard to see or play anything. If you went to loot something, you would click on the ogre. Like, you would have to kind of like run around and then click on the thing real quick. It was really poorly designed. I hated the dailies anyway. That's about the time I pretty much gave the middle finger to retail, was when they just, that grindy. I can't remember what expansion it was that it was the worst. And if you didn't do your dailies, you would like get behind on your character, and it was just, it felt like such a chore to do. I don't think anybody enjoyed it. Maybe at first, because there was just new stuff to do, maybe, but man, that was it for me. All right, we're done with the ogres. Of course, it's all ogres running around here. What are these guys doing running around? Like, why don't you come over here and find out? Bring your skinny ass over here and find out what's going on, Night Elf. You call me skinny. I am perfectly healthy. No, you're not. You don't weigh 650 pounds. You don't have 2 heads. So in my book, you're a freak. Last brute. Oh, we got threat back there. I missed the concussive shot anyway, because I suck. You know what? Get smacked in the face with a double-handed axe. Alexa, my Echo Dot, just the last week or so, it doesn't respond anymore. I have to unplug it, plug it back in to reset it, and then it'll listen, it'll respond to voice commands for about half of a day or so, and then it just stops again. It's pretty annoying. I got it. I didn't pay anything for it, so I don't really care too much, but kind of used to having it to check on things. Let's run around the other side here. There's no updates for it, anything like that. I don't know what the heck's going on there. I wouldn't be surprised, since it's an older Echo, that's a system design. They put out, quote-unquote, an update, and it messes the system up, just like we're doing with cell phones. Oh no, my cell phone's really slow. I guess I need to buy a new one. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that with it. I wouldn't put anything past any big company. If it made them a profit, I feel like they would do it. When I heard they were doing that with cell phones, like all three of the big cell phone companies, Apple, Google, and Android. Is that the same thing? I don't even know. They're putting out part of their updates. By the way, updates are generally just a new way for them to advertise at you. But they had these processes in place where it would slow your phone down on purpose on like slightly older model phones. I'm not talking a phone that's 10 years old. I'm talking a phone that's 1 or 2 years old. And then they were lining that up with advertisement. This brand new phone's coming out. It's hyper fast. $1,200 or, some stupid crap, whatever phones are. And somebody figured it out. They got caught doing it. But when I heard about that, man, I was so pissed. It didn't surprise me, but I was so effing pissed, man. I think I have this thing. I think it's turned into this NPC. Cyrus Therapentius. Let's actually go see. And this was several years ago, at least. But I guarantee they're still working that stupid play. I gotta be careful here because I can't exactly remember what happens. Show him the dragonflight molt. Is that it?
Congratulations.
Okay. Okay. Just leads to Blackrock Depths. Dungeon quest. I was a little bit worried there initially. I thought something was going to come into the cave and attack us. All right, we got rid of that thing. Got that done. Yeah, things are just not made to last anymore purposely. Oh my God. The best example of that is there's a light bulb. Not even kidding. It was made in the early 1900s and it's still on. It's only been turned off a handful of times to be moved. But it demonstrates how companies, they don't want to do that. They don't want to make something that will last you a very long time because that's not repeat business for them. So light bulbs, what do they last, a year, 2 years? I mean, there are different types of light bulbs now that last a lot longer, but for years and years and years, that wasn't a thing. They were doing that on purpose. You can Google that light bulb. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, the pet needs to be fed here. Yeah, I mean, the thing's been burning for 100 years. I think a little more than 100 years. But if companies made light bulbs that lasted for 100 years, they would have zero repeat business. So they make them specifically cheaper. Or purposely cheaper. I would not do well as a businessman. Got a mage over here. No, it's not a mage. We got some quests to do over here as well. I need these things. I would like to finish this up. I used to have a business where it was a computer repair business. This was in the early 2000s. Yeah, about 2000, 2001, 2002. Actually, I stopped shortly after 9/11 happened. But the problem I had was I was doing way too much and just really not charging for it. It's not a good way to run a business. So I understand. I mean, there's a difference between... Oh, I thought that was an elite coming at me here. There's different ways to make profit, but man, it just seems to me that the mentality is just, it's so sick with greed. But I guess that's what you have to do. Are these just all melees down here? They are. Why are there so many freaks down here? Here's a mage. It makes me think something got triggered here. Somebody did a quest or something. There's a lot of damn ogres out there. PC repair shops really aren't a thing anymore. There actually was one here in town. And I've been in Silver City for like 4 years now or something, maybe a little more. And it's on my way to the gym. I would just pass the shop every day. I never, that entire time, saw one car outside the guy's shop. And he finally closed it, went out of business. Now he's on Marketplace, where he offers help that way. But yeah, he shut the shop down. I'm assuming he was renting the place and all that. Never ever saw a person in there. Those places were such a rip-off, man, back in the day. You'd have this stupid thing called a bench charge where they charge you $50 just for bringing the computer in before they even looked at it. They charge you $50 to diagnose it, and then whatever the actual cost was, they jack up the prices on a part you needed, plus labor. It was stupid. It was ridiculous. It's like people didn't realize, well, it was a little different back then, but for the money that you spent to get a power supply replaced, because they didn't know what the hell was wrong with their own computers. You know, you can fix a power supply. You can get a power supply for $25 and put it in 10 minutes. Charge people $600. Like, just you pretty much get a new computer. But that's how it is with everything, right? Same thing with car repair. That's why I try to do everything that I possibly can on my car myself, because labor charges are just stupid. They always find something else, right? It's always going to be something additional. When I was dating this girl in Virginia, she had I can't remember what the car was. It was fairly new and it was still under warranty. And we got this thing in the mail, well, she got it in the mail, saying there was a manufacturer's defect in the car and it was free to get it repaired. All you had to do was take it to a dealer, show them this thing, and they would do it for free. So I took it in for her. You know, I explained, I said, hey, this car has this problem. Here's the thing showing it. Like, oh, yeah, we know about this. So they had the car. I just waited at the shop. It's supposed to be an easy fix. Just basically replacing some component. They came back to me about 40 minutes later, and this guy handed me a list he didn't say anything about if the car had been repaired, the warranty thing. He just like, so here's what we need to do on the car. And it was like $1,300 worth of stuff that was recommended I do to the car. And I just looked at the guy. I can't remember what I said, but it wasn't too nice, man. Like, fuck you, man. I was like, I did not bring the car in to get it serviced for anything else. I said, has the warranty item been fixed yet? And it turns out they couldn't do it at that shop or something. It seemed like just such a scam to me. Man, I was really pissed off that day, I gotta say. It was longer than 45 minutes. I think that's one of the reasons I was so upset, because I had been sitting there the whole time and they hadn't done anything for the warranty request. It's just like they were just fucking making a list. How much money can we get out of this guy? It's predatory, man. I don't know how else to describe that. How many mages do I need? Oh, I just need one more. Can we just find one more mage here? I think there was a patrol walking out that way. Let me get this guy down quick because he's going to come for me. Yeah, I did a little bit of cussing. It's not something I would normally do, but man, the way this guy handled it was just so bad. Like, I even asked to speak to the service manager, I'm pretty sure, or whoever. I was like, what the hell are you guys doing, man? I had to explain to him everything I just did. He knew about it, obviously. I was pissed. Anyway. Let's do some ranting. Learn how to do a brake job. Learn how to change your oil. It's so worth it. All right, it's our last mage and we're done here. I do have to wrap this up anyway. In the next episode, we'll see if we can get the medallions off of the wargs. They can drop 2 to 4 at a time, I think. Something like that. Shouldn't take too long. But some people, you know, they don't want to do work. You know, it's a pain in the butt. You get dirty. It's not easy to do. Well, I'll pay somebody $500 to replace the brake pads on my car. I'll run up and turn in this quest next episode. I want to come back down here to the flight point. We'll turn in this quest, and the closest place is Ironforge. I'm just going to set my hearth in Ironforge for the foreseeable future. Right now it's Astronar so that I can get into Fellwood.
Well met. Safe travels.
Safe travels to you.
Be good. How are ya?
That quest. Oh, Ironforge is a little further away. Am I closer to Stormwind? I am closer to Stormwind now. Or I could go to Lakeshire. Is even closer. We'll just go to Lakeshire. There's an inn there.
Off with you.
Yeah, I don't know about that follow-up quest. You got to go into a cave. I think 2 NPCs you need, and I had trouble finding one of them. But I think one's up there, and then the other one might be down here or something. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for this episode. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for a little bit. Take care, Iron Woman and myself. We'll catch you in the next episode.
Till we meet again.
Peace.